The federal government is once again facing a possible shutdown in the next week as lawmakers battle to hammer out a budget. One agency that could soon run out of money, in fact by midweek, is FEMA. Whit Johnson reports that could lead to even more disaster for many who have seen enough.
Victims of this year's floods, tornadoes, and wildfires may also become victims of Washington politics.
Do they want the government to shut down? Do they want FEMA to close?
Democrats insist disaster relief should come without strings, while Republicans want to offset some of the costs.
What's at issue is whether we're going to add to the debt or not.
Late last week, the Senate rejected a House bill to fund the government through November 18th. Majority Leader Harry Reid's new bill, to be voted on Monday, totals $1 trillion, with $3.7 billion going to FEMA disaster aid. But it drops $1.6 billion in Republican proposed spending cuts that Democrats argue would cost up to 10,000 jobs.
We should not have to kill jobs to provide disaster relief to the people who need it.
When Reid's bill comes to the floor, Senate Republicans say they'll block it, setting the stage for another 11th-hour deal. The funds they're fighting over are minuscule, roughly 0.04% of the federal budget.
I don't like this business of sitting around blaming each other over such small potatoes.
Moody's economist Mark Zandi warned today on Face the Nation continued Washington gridlock will only damage America's recovery.
The key to turning this around in the next few months is policymakers need to get it together, and they need to act.
Even if the Senate passes a new bill, the House is on break this week, further complicating negotiations. Still, most in both parties claim there won't be a government shutdown. Russ?
Whit Johnson on Capitol Hill. Thanks a lot.